Samoa Joe.
You think I'm afraid of you, man?
What's the problem, kid? The boy's full grown. I'm gonna go through that tournament, then I'm coming for you. Oh, man! My little prophecy has come true.
MJF Samoa Joe. Grand Slam.
Get it through your thick back skull. I am going to choke you out.
MJF is coming back to New York. That is the Devil's Den.
I go to your backyard, and I'm gonna take everything you have, kid. Everything.
There is no match bigger than the AEW World Championship title match, and how fitting it happens on the biggest Dynamite ever. Dynamite Grand Slam main event next. MJF Samoa Joe. It's main event time on Dynamite. Samoa Joe, the second longest reigning Ring of Honor World Television Champion. We've already seen a double champion crowned tonight in Eddie Kingston. Will history repeat itself in our main event, Taz?
Man, I'll tell you what, I know Joe real well. People know that, most people know that. I like the challenger's chances in this match. I know Max can have the home field advantage, but that man right there, he's going to be tough to beat.
Want to get this out early. Tony Khan has told me we're going to stick with it as long as we can, long as it takes
That's awesome.
to get a champion. So stick with us, fans.
A 60-minute time limit for the AEW
That's
World
right.
Championship
Dad,
match.
look, it's MJF! Go get him, Jim! Dad, I'm adopted?
That's our scumbag.
That was funny.
Well, step right up and meet the Max. Bring the kiddies. Bring the wife. You'll have the time of your life. Our AEW World Champion is home.
Check out that logo there, Taz.
Yeah. Two of them I like representing the whole state.
Yeah, he is, including New Jersey. But anyway, yeah, I just hope for Max, he does better in this match than my Mets are doing this year, Shivani. Just, you don't have to say that.
Wouldn't take much. Hey,
MJF has promised that he's going to choke out Samoa Joe, that he's going to put the lights of the big man out. Can he do that here tonight on Dynamite Grand Slam?
he's got a logo of every New York sports team. He's have the Buffalo Bills logo. Do you see that?
Well, they're the only real New York teams. Why, they're representing the whole state, but I digress. Anyway, let's go down to the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts, to do the introduction.
But I wasn't done.
New York City! Your main event tonight, set for one fall with a 60-minute time limit, is for the All Elite Wrestling World Championship! Introducing the challenger from Huntington Beach, California. Weighing 310 pounds, he is the Ring of Honor World Television Champion, Samoa Joe.
Check out that Dynamite singles record, which is 10-1 on this program.
And his opponent from Plainview, Long Island, New York. Weighing 226 pounds, he is one half of the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions and the reigning and defending All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. Your referee, Paul Turner.
Just over 7 years ago, it was a simple shove by Samoa Joe on a 20-year-old MJF that set into motion a series of events that culminate in our main event tonight, Dynamite Grand Slam.
And as we know, MJF remembers every moment that's happened to him on this journey to become a world champion. Every moment. I agree with you.
And all those memories, that humiliation that MJF suffered 7 years ago, it all came flooding back at All Out. Just a few weeks ago, MJF and Adam Cole successfully defending their Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship. As they were leaving, Samoa Joe entered, and it was another shove that incensed MJF, but perhaps a shove by design by the challenger.
Absolutely. See MJF, he's dressed in full New York Mets swag here. Mets play right next door, by the way, Shivani.
Yeah, I know, City Field. I'm just, Braves won a lot of games there. I was just,
up to the eye. You know, I want to point out that Adam Cole, despite having assured MJF that he would be in his corner, is not here. He received that quote-unquote urgent call from Roderick Strong.
Well, I mean, there's something going on with Roddy Strong. There's a problem. So
there's something going on with MJF's neck here.
Here's what's going on with Roddy Strong. He's manipulating. Oh my God, he's manipulating Adam Cole. He's a liar. He's a fraud. He's a manipulator.
We don't know that for sure. I mean, Adam Cole ran back to the hospital to check on him. Some of these hospitals here in this area of New York are a little sketch, but I digress.
And I get it. It's hard to get from one place to another. It takes a while.
So we're to believe that Roderick Strong came to New York City for treatment, came to Queens for treatment, and then something happened in that was so urgent that took Adam Cole away from the side from his friend, his bro Cha-Cha, MJF.
Right now, the story is the challenger, Samoa Joe, is in control heavily, and Max's neck is messed up.
I was going to say it would behoove Max to stay away from Joe, but he hasn't been able to. And here's the neck injury that we saw him taken to the doctor's office.
MJF taken to the doctor's office.
MJF, right.
But Joe is looking to exacerbate with that neck crank. Elbows to the midsection of the challenger, but a handful of hair sends the champion crashing down.
This is what you don't want if you're the champion. If you are MJF, you don't want this monster. That's what Joe is, in control. Watch the boot. Oh, he did. Good job by Max being ahead of the game there.
Oh, there you go. Comes to the eye once again, and now MJF, he's once again looking to choke out Samoa Joe. Joe just ran him over there. Boom, and the senton connects. Joe, the near leg hooked, and MJF able to kick out. Did MJF do himself a disservice by I mean, he was emotional. He was heated, but essentially gave up his game plan. He said he was going to look to choke Joe out. He was going to look to put him to sleep.
I'm with you, dude. That's a major mistake by the world champion, MJF. I don't think he should have said that. You don't show your cause, especially to a veteran, a multi-time world champion like Samoa Joe. You don't do that. Oh, God. Right on the back of that head and neck.
Our main event, the AEW World Championship title match continues in picture-in-picture. Joe, now the cover, the far leg hooked, and MJF, using the rope to break the pinning predicament. Not typically a good sign.
Yeah, but it's effective, as we know, right? There's no reason to exert energy on a kick out, especially when you're having, issues with your neck during this match, and there's this monster roll over you, and your title's on the line.
Let me ask you this, Taz. If you're having issues with your neck, is it going to prevent you from choking out like you want? Can you get the grip you want? I don't know.
It's going to affect it.
Joe just threw MJF so hard into the barricade that it collapsed the timekeeper's table.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that happen, but that's exactly what happened. And I think he might be coming our way here. What? Well, you guys won't get up, though.
No, I was going to get up. I was unhooking as we spoke.
As I go down with this ship. Longevity Jones over here.
That's you, property man.
You're such a hero.
Thanks, Tony. Thanks,
MJF is, man, he is just hung up here, and there is no stopping this relentless attack by Samoa Joe.
Kick to the ribs. And now, concentrating on the neck, the windpipe, and then the ribs. I mean, Joe has a lot of options here, Taz.
Oh yeah, you're not wrong, man. And anything he wants to do right now, you can see the confidence. I know Joe's confidence. I know his face. I know his body language, and that's what we're watching. He is controlling the champion, damn near trying to twist his head off.
And Taz, watching Joe crank that neck of MJF, I mean, they put a knot in my stomach.
Yeah, well, the talk of it, right? Which way he goes with the head and how big and strong Joe is. His hands, his body weight. He's a hulking, massive man. So that was weird. I did too. I digress.
It's Taz talking back to the trail. Elbows to the midsection by the champion. Breaking the grip of Joe, but perhaps by design as Joe trucking him with the back elbow. Cover and
even with a strong back elbow, you got to figure Joe doesn't think he's going to get the win there, but he's making Max kick out with all that body weight on him.
God, this has been a dominant performance by Joe. He has just manhandled Max.
You must love it, Giovanni. You hate MJF. You always hate him.
Well, I've kind of warmed up to him a little bit.
Oh, shocking. You're right. You're on the bandwagon. That's nice, Giovanni.
Our main event for the AEW World Championship continues live on Dynamite Grand Slam, the Arthur Ashe Stadium, Queens, New York. The shadow of Manhattan looming large over this main event as MJF has just been getting punished by Samoa Joe all throughout picture.
Yeah, you're right. He might be going muscle buster here.
Good call, Taz. Here it is.
That's right. Oh, nice counter.
MJF wriggles free. The pinning predicament. No, Joe kicks out. MJF on target with a kick.
He needs to. Max needs to build some momentum here and couple up a few more moves.
Short arm lariat.
Can't get Joe off his feet.
Yeah. No, I don't know. See, he's still favoring the neck. I don't know if he's got enough steam behind those blows. That one rang.
Just that pain is shooting right at the neck spasms. I'm telling you from experience, it's brutal.
And now MJF just barely kicking out.
Samoa Joe almost just brought the AEW World Championship all the way to Huntington Beach, California. Watch this line, this clothesline. That is with intent to destroy someone. Wow. I mean, I'll tell you what, you can hear this audience here, our live crowd. They have just pulled the air out of him.
Oh, God. Disrespecting the state, the city, the Mets, and MJF.
That's the main one there, and that's what Max is trying to build something here.
They've got the kid fired up, didn't it?
Ooh, the headbutts. MJF rising to his feet. But Taz, with that injured neck, MJF, he's got to be very judicious on the punishment. Joe turns things around. No, MJF.
A little rake to the back there.
Sending Joe head first in that top turnbuckle pad.
Well, the momentum is starting to shift towards the champ.
I don't know, it seems like Joe's kind of out on his feet here. He has no defense at all for these blows.
Perfect time to bite someone's head.
Landed on his feet. And
Kangaroo kick coming up. And the fans are up. Here comes the kangaroo kick. Yes.
It connects and Joe goes down.
MJF's playing the hits here. And now he went back down in pain, grabbing that neck. That's the adrenaline kind of gets pulled out of you.
The adrenaline dump.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're cheering MJF here. He's calling out to the New York faithful here.
That adrenaline, you're riding high, and it fires you up. It intensifies you, but it can only last for so long. And then when it's gone, it's just like somebody pulls the rug out from under you.
It's like popping a balloon with all that air, and the air just escapes. That's kind of what the deal is.
Oh, wait.
Oh, here he comes.
MJF, and no! Samoa Joe lured him in. The Gary catching MJF.
He's got control on the apron here. MJF's in trouble. He's in trouble.
Oh, Jesus. Valley driver. And I don't know how we caught it, but MJF, his neck, his upper shoulders, it didn't land on the flat part of the ring. It caught the corner bead of the apron.
Yeah, I could have he may have a broken shoulder.
Let's take another look here in a second. We're going to give you a replay of this, ladies and gentlemen. But I think we're going to get a new champion right now. Here's the shot here. Like you said, right on the corner bead.
Now inside the ring, Joe covers lateral press and
man, that took everything MJF had to kick out.
Not sure how he kicked out of this. Take another look at this. How did he kick out? Watch this.
Oh my God! Again, a sickening impact as MJF.
That'll change your career, man.
And Joe,
a little table time action here.
bringing out the lumber.
This is a world championship match. Unbeknownst to the ref right now that table's pulled at the plate. The referee, I looked off the monitor. He was checking on MJF.
And Joe, look at this, just dragging MJF by the boot.
He can do whatever he wants right now to MJF. Max is.
It's like how a shark drags a seal deep into the water.
He's going Yoranagi here, boys.
And did he ever go?
And Joe, he can feel the AEW World Championship in his grasp.
I told you this was going to be Joe's night. I felt it. Talked to Joe earlier. I'm telling you, man.
MJF down flat on his back. Samoa Joe, all but perfunctory. And now again, MJF!
MJF hanging on, Shivani.
Yeah, kid's showing a lot of heart tests. Man, he really is.
But he's still grabbing the back of his neck, and you can't blame him.
No.
He's been put through hell out here. Look at this, Yoranagi through a table.
And Joe is not done. We're going to take another look at this.
Wait, now in front of our broadcast position.
Here. Yeah, he's exposing the concrete here.
Now Joe is showing us not only does he want to be a world champion, he wants to end the kid's career.
Well, Joe said that he's going to take everything away from MJF. And we thought that meant the world championship. We thought that potentially meant Adam Cole, but he wants to take MJF's livelihood away from him.
He's in a powerbomb or power drive.
And MJF, he's biting. Just sheer self-preservation of MJF.
Do what it takes to get out of this thing.
He's fighting for his life here, but MJF now is in control. Maybe powerbomb, maybe power driver. That'll happen. You spaz him up and you're trying to pull heavy weight. Uh-oh.
Joe,
right out in front of us here.
Oh, no.
Cut the injured neck. There's no way he can take anything else.
Pile driver on the floor.
Doug Sampson's come over. There's no way that MJF can take anything else.
Look at the eyes of Joe. Doctors, trainers checking on the champion. That was nasty.
Samoa Joe. I mean, he could potentially become AEW World Champion via forfeit if MJF cannot continue.
He won't let them check him. He's dropping all these different trainers and the doctor. They're going to get out of the way here.
Yeah, he's threatening the medical staff.
He wants that world title, Samoa Joe. He's a rabid animal.
Joe returns MJF to the ring, and now again, Joe's
got
the cover. Somehow, some way, MJF still in this fight.
And again, that shocking look, the shock and awe look in the eyes of Samoa Joe.
And, it's not concrete here at Arthur Ashe Stadium. Those are plastic panels that cover the grass surface.
They're thick.
They are.
They're super heavy and thick.
But nonetheless, MJF still surviving in this match. But I mean, you have to do the calculus if you're MJF. Is it worth shortening your career to defend the World Championship here tonight?
Well, I would say no, but MJF has proved to me beyond a shadow of a doubt he is a fighter, and he is not giving up. Be damned.
It shows how important that world title means to MJF.
Joe, no, MJF.
Nice counter here.
It's over. And MJF. The Liger Bomb. Joe, no.
Big, strong legs of Joe pushed out of that.
That was impressive. I think MJF might have emptied the tank on that Liger Bomb.
And just like I said at the beginning before the bell rang, we're going to stay with this as long as it takes, we've been told.
Taz, that was a tremendous point. MJF may have thrown his last Hail Mary.
I think he did, dude. A man north of 300 pounds like Joe, and he's a big 300 pounds, big, thick, powerful man. To get him up right here, you're going to see this power bomb, Liger Bomb, whatever way you want to go with that sit-out power bomb, the million names, whatever. That takes a lot. You exert a plethora of energy.
Top to bottom, this has been a sensational night here in New York City.
It's always the biggest Dynamite of the year, Grand Slam.
And the biggest Rampage coming this Friday.
Special 2-hour presentation on TNT. But right now, Joe and MJF salvos being fired back and forth. That's got it. The sleeper, but Joe able to counter.
Oh, boy.
Joe knew it was coming, Taz.
Sure did. Pulled the ref in, ref couldn't see it, low blow.
Yeah, the old back kick gimmick.
That works, especially when you pull the referee in.
And the Dynamite Diamond Ring. We haven't seen that employed in a little while, but now, tonight, maybe MJF breaking the glass in case of emergency.
I think he's about to break the jaw of Joe.
Caught with it. Paul Turner catching MJF red-handed with that Dynamite Diamond Ring.
Oh, he's going muscle buster, boys. This match is over.
Huge shot. Muscle buster. 2 and throw.
Boy, shot those legs straight out. Look at Joe's face. That was his big shot.
Sure was. I mean, the referee caught Bash with that ring, giving a lot of the latitude. It's a world title match in a massive venue in the #1 market in the world, New York City. It's a massive moment. No matter what's happening, they want to win it here.
And Joe, perhaps looking to lock in that coquina clutch, or just a sleeper forcing MJF to carry all Joe's upper body weight, Taz.
Yeah, it's exactly what's happening. And Joe knows how to wear a guy down, especially with an injured neck. And this might be the end of the champion here. Oh, wait, that's Adam Cole there.
Adam Cole. Cole, he's returned to ringside. And he's shouting at MJF.
Getting the crowd fired up as well.
He's trying to motivate him.
Will the hand trial the third time? No!
Look at Joe's face again.
Joe's like, what am I going to do here? What am I going to do? Get the legs in, Joe. Try to get the legs in.
MJF biting once again.
About the third time in the match. Roll up.
The roll up. 2 and no. Joe able to kick out.
How hard this match goes. There's a got him. He's got him.
He's trying to get that real choke in.
But Samoa Joe twists and almost sandwiching referee Paul Turner.
Adam Cole sees that opening now. Referee's not here. Whoa.
Joe taking a swipe at Adam Cole, but MJF.
The hell is that? Chain? Is that it's tough to tell.
The wrist tape, it's the chain, whatever it is. It's like a garrote around the neck.
It's choking him out with it.
As Paul Turner getting checked on the floor, but inside the ring. This goes around the
knee. Rough in here.
Joe's out, guys. He's out.
He's definitely out.
Joe,
he's done it.
Samoa Joe is. He's out. And MJF is done it.
The winner of this match, and still all Elite Wrestling World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
Not only has MJF successfully defended. Look at that. He
saw the evidence drop, so he went into a little spin dance with the referee, and Adam Cole picked up the evidence.
Not only has MJF successfully defended the AEW World Championship, He did it exactly like he said he would. He was going to choke Samoa Joe out. And Joe now coming to. Realization setting in for the vanquished challenger. And MJF putting himself in between.
Joe's hot. He's hot. He knows Adam Cole gets the assist on this. He's pissed. Oh, look at this. The hand.
Respect extended.
We've seen respect throughout the night by many of our athletes.
And Joe, is he giving the double his due?
How about that?
Samoa Joe, classy in defeat, as MJF here at Dynamite Grand Slam remains the AEW World Champion.
Again, a sensational night. Let's give it to MJF, man. You know, he said he is our scumbag, and I guess he proved that.
And Adam Cole, in his corner, made it back from the hospital, visiting and making sure Roddy Strong was okay. This guy's torn between two buddies.
Roddy Strong's okay. Okay?
Well, you don't know. I mean, come on, let's not get into this.
Adam Cole coming to ringside exactly when MJF needed him.
From London to New York City, he is still the champ, guys.
MJF, his 305-day reign as AEW World Champion, which began at Full Gear 2022, now continues. But with this neck injury, the question becomes, Taz, how long can the champ keep it up?
Well, that's the toughest thing. That's the million-dollar question. When you're on top of the mountain, you're the champion. Everyone's coming at you. And Max is a guy who talks a lot of trash. Everybody wants a piece of this guy.
Well, fans, coming up this Friday night, 10/9 Central on TNT, a special 2-hour presentation of Rampage Grand Slam. Darby Allin and Sting will take on Christian Cage and the TNT champion, Luchasaurus. Mixed trios match. Orange Cassidy, Hook, and Chris Statlander, the TBS champion, take on Anna Jay, Daddy Magic, and Cool Hand Edge. Who will challenge Better Than You, Baby, and Wrestle Dream for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship? Will it be the Kingdom? Will it be the Hardys, the Righteous, or Best Friends? Mike Santana said it's time to walk his path alone. He begins the first step in that journey this Friday night. The Acclaim for their AEW World Trios Championship on the line against Dark Order. And the Young Bucks and Hangman on the Page challenge the Mogul Embassy fans. We will see you Friday night for Rampage Grand Slam.